Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, and today we're going to be diving down into Bitcoin once again. We're going to be talking about, are we going to get a reversal to the upside, or are we going to be looking for continuation to the downside? If you guys will, leave some comments down below and tell us, what do you think? Because I think right now that we are not looking good at this critical moment. So today we're going to be diving down into the daily chart, the 4-hour chart, and then we're going to be ending it with the Fibonacci levels. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, in our previous videos, we have been talking about how Bitcoin has been creating what were known as higher lows. The overall trend for Bitcoin has been extremely bullish, but we are getting to that point where we are possibly about to break to the downside. Like, we are right there, you guys. Like, this moment in Bitcoin, like this moment in time for Bitcoin, it is crucial, because if we break below the $38,000 mark, which is technically where we are right now, then Bitcoin is going to become extremely bearish. We're actually probably going to end up in a bear market if we happen to break to the downside. Okay, so if we take a look, you guys can see that we're hitting right here at 38,000. If we break below 38,000, we got a key level support right here about 35, but technically we're going to be looking for a nasty drop all the way back down here to 30,000. So what would this cause? This was caused Bitcoin to lose its overall uptrend that it's been holding pretty strong for literally the past year and a half. Not only that, you guys, but we are below the green squiggly line here, which is the 200 EMA. Whenever price action is below it, that is considered bearish. We even do have a short-term strong sloping resistance. So every single time the price action just kind of hits this line right here, it sells off. So ladies and gentlemen, we are right there, you guys. We are right there. Like, it's either now or never, in my own personal opinion. So Bitcoin normally gets a bounce around this key level area, and you can see that. So if we fall through this, then we are going to be breaking our bearish, okay? We're going to be breaking our bearish trend. That is what is going to happen, guys, and we do not want that to happen. So Bitcoin, keep an eyes on it right now. If we go ahead and dive down into the 4-hour time frame, you guys will see the exact same thing, right? Overall trend, nasty strong sloping resistance. That is what we got right here, okay? We even do have another smaller sloping resistance, as you guys can see. I'll go ahead and show you right now. So look at this, you guys. Not only do we have that big sloping resistance, but we have another one right here. So it's almost like Bitcoin is double bearish at this current moment. Okay, so this doesn't mean that we are going to fall 100%. No, it just means that right now that things are not looking good, right? It's like Bitcoin is looking pretty sick, right? It's sick. It needs to go to the doctor so it can get a pump back up to the upside. That is what we need. We're also below the 200 EMA on the 4-hour time frame as well. So overall trend, you guys, still bullish. But if we fall through this, you guys, it's not going to be looking pretty at all for Bitcoin. Now, I have seen a lot of targets. We talked about this before in our previous video as well, that if we actually go on the weekly time frame, you guys will see for Bitcoin that the 200 EMA, which is a strong support, is all the way down here around $25,000. Bitcoin has never, ever broken below its key level 200 EMA on the weekly time frame. So we did talk about as well in our previous video that we'd like to see a nice strong consolidation. But right now, we are just not at that, you guys. We are not at that, okay? Now, let's go ahead and dive down into the Fibonacci levels so you guys can see our key important areas that we need to pay attention to, okay? So for Bitcoin, let's go ahead and clear this up. So we're going to remove our drawings, and there we go. We're going to go from our swing low, which is right here, to our swing high. So for Bitcoin, you guys can see that we're hitting the 5-0. This is on the daily, guys, the 5-0. Look at that right here, you guys. Very important. As long as price action technically stays above this area, as stated, it is bullish, okay? But if we fall below this green area down here, it's going to be bearish, you guys, okay? So Bitcoin has to stay above this key level area. Not just that, you guys. We'd love to see it break above the 382 to become extremely bullish. And that's all the way up here around like $45,000, okay? So if you guys will, leave some comments down below and tell us, are you bullish on Bitcoin or are you bearish? Because as stated, we would love to see that. So have a great one. We will see you guys later, and ciao.